Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn how to share Google Slides presentation on LinkedIn directly from Google Sheets. So the idea is that I'm going to enter some data in my Google Sheets, and using that data we are going to create a new post on LinkedIn. Now the problem here is there is no direct integration between Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Drive and LinkedIn. So that is why we will be using an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that will integrate Google Sheets, Google Slide, Google Drive, and LinkedIn. The best part of using Pabbly Connect is a person without any technical background can perform this little integration very easily. Now before I show you the steps, how about we begin with a real-time example. Okay, so this is my Google Sheet and this is my LinkedIn account. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to enter some details and create a row in this Google Sheet, and then we are going to check whether a new post is created in LinkedIn automatically or not. So we have this post, okay, social media and kids. And this is basically the subject that I'm going to add, okay. So this is the subject, okay. Let me just add the content, okay. Okay, so this is the title, social media and kids, and this is the subject. Social media can also pose risk for your child. These risks include being exposed to inappropriate or upsetting content and rest of the details. So let's have a look. Do we have the same post on LinkedIn? As you can see, a new post has arrived, and let me just straight away go to the profile, okay, and let us explore. Do we have a post on social media and kids? Okay, so as you can see, a new presentation on social media and kids, and let me just show you the slides. So if someone clicks on this particular post, a PDF will be automatically downloaded. So let me just open that PDF. Okay, so this is the PDF. Okay, as you can see, this was the title, social media and kids, and then we have the rest of the content. So you must be thinking, how did I do it? How did I manage to send the data from Google Sheets to Google Slide and LinkedIn? So basically here we are using an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that has integrated Google Sheets, Google Slide, Google Drive and LinkedIn. Now before I show you the steps of integrating these platforms, let me just show you a small perspective how this integration will be performed. Okay, so these are the steps that we have to follow. Now in the step 1, you are going to integrate Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect with the help of webhook URL. So basically you're just going to copy the webhook URL from Pabbly Connect and paste it into your Google Sheets. Now after that, you are going to create a dummy row in Google Sheets, and the date of that dummy row will be automatically be available in Pabbly Connect. After that, we have the step 3. That is, you are going to create a presentation from a template in Google Slide from the data that we have collected from Google Sheets via Pabbly Connect. Now, in the 4th step, you are going to save that presentation in Google Drive and also create a shareable link. After that, you are going to create a post in LinkedIn using that shareable link. So the importance of creating this workflow is all you have to do is just build this integration for once, and whenever you add a new row in Google Sheets, automatically a post will be created in LinkedIn. Awesome. So to begin the process, in the new tab, just type pabbly.com, 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 press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. All you have to do is just click on sign up for free. Here you can build your own account in just 2 minutes. In my case, I have already built an account, so when I click here, I will be brought to the app section of Pabbly. So this is the app section of Pabbly. Scroll down and here you will find connect. Just click on access now. Okay, so basically at the top right corner, you will find a button, create workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Google Sheets. Google Sheets to Google Slides. Why Google Slides? Because we are going to create a slide or a presentation from a default template in Google Slide. Now we also want Google Drive because we are going to save that particular slide in Google Drive and linked in. Okay, Google Sheets to Google Slides to Google Drive to LinkedIn. Straight away just click on create. Of course you can give any name according to your discretion. It's totally on you. So when you click on create, you will find 2 windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. Now we want to send the data from Google Sheets, so I'm adding Google Sheets here. Google Sheets it is. So the essence is we are just trying to integrate Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. So in the trigger event, I have mentioned it as new spreadsheet row. There is only one trigger event for Google Sheets at this point. Now, as you can see, these are the steps we have to follow to integrate Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. Now, before I integrate Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, how about I create a new Google Sheet? So the idea is that I'm going to teach you everything from scratch from creating a Google Sheet and integrating it with Pabbly Connect, sending the data and all that stuff. So let me just click on blank. So we have two columns. We need two columns, that is title and subject. Of course, you can change the topics accordingly, the columns accordingly. You can bring in more columns, but I'm happy with two of them. Okay. The name of the sheet will be slides and sheets. Okay. Slides and LinkedIn. That would be much appropriate. LinkedIn. Okay. Yeah. So we are going to integrate this Google Sheet to Pabbly Connect. Now there is something I have to tell you. Here I'm working in a normal window, but in case if you have trouble authenticating Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, you must consider working on incognito mode. Because if you have multiple Gmail accounts and working with Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, there will be a problem of authentication. So this is to avoid authentication errors, please work on incognito mode. That will be much appropriate. Okay, so we have added two columns, title as well as the column, title as well as the subject. Now we are going to integrate this Google Sheet to Pabbly Connect, and this is how it's done. You go to add-ons, click on Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Now when you click on add-ons, you will find an add-on Pabbly Connect Webhooks. But since you're beginning fresh, all you have to do is just click on Get Add-ons. Okay. So the idea is that we are going to first install Pabbly Connect Webhooks in your Google Sheet. Now, when you click on Get Add-ons, you will find Google Workspace Marketplace in front of you. In the search, just type Pabbly Connect Webhooks, this one. Okay, so it is showing Pabbly Connect Webhooks is already installed in my system. In your case, all you have to do is just click on this button and Pabbly Connect Webhooks will be installed in your Google Sheet also. Now, after installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks, do not forget to refresh your Google Sheet. I repeat this again. After installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks, do not forget to refresh your Google Sheet. So let me cancel this. I'm assuming that you have integrated, you have installed Pabbly Connect Webhooks and also refresh your Google Sheet. Go back to add-ons, Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Just click on Initial Setup. Okay, so this is the window of Initial Setup, and here we have to fill two fields, the webhook URL as well as the trigger column. So this is the webhook URL you want. Copy this and simply paste it here. Easy. Then we have to mention the trigger column. The trigger column is always the last data entry column. In our case, the last data entry column is column B. So I'm going to mention the trigger column as column B. Just straight away click on Submit. Okay, so we have integrated this particular Google Sheet to Pabbly Connect. Now what I'm going to do here is, there is a minor thing that we have to solve. Okay, just click on Send on Event. Go back to Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Under the Initial Setup, you will find Send on Event. So this will ensure that anytime column B is filled, doesn't matter which row it is, it will keep on sending the data to Pabbly Connect. And Pabbly Connect is now waiting for the data. Awesome. Okay. So what's next? So what we're going to do here is we are going to make a dummy entry. So let me just make some entry. So this will be on digital marketing. Digital marketing benefits. So this will be the title of the presentation, Digital Marketing Benefits. And let me just add a small subject. Okay, so this is the small subject I have added. The main advantage of digital marketing that a targeted audience can be reached in a cost and effective way. The other marketing advantages include increasing brand loyalty and so and so. So this is the subject and column B has been filled. So let's have a look. Since Pabbly Connect is integrated with this Google Sheet, has Pabbly Connect captured the data or not? So it is showing it is waiting for the data. Just give it 1 or 2 seconds and yes, we do have the data. So this is the title, Digital Marketing Benefits, and this is the subject. Okay, the main advantage, the same stuff that we had added here is now here also. Also, we have the row index 2. This is because this is indeed row index 2. Okay, row number 2. So using these details, we are going to create a slide. Okay, that can be sent to LinkedIn as a post. So first of all, we are going to make sure that we are going to work with Google Slides. Okay, Google Slides it is. Okay, so now in the action event, how about we make it as create a presentation from a template. Okay, this one, create a presentation from a template. Now what we're going to do here is, this is my Google slide and I'm going to first create a template, and that template will be basically a prototype to create other slides. So let me just name this as digital marketing template. I'm sorry. Okay, digital marketing template. So this will be our template. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is, let me just add an image or something. It will look good. Okay, so digital marketing png. This one, let me just click on open. Okay, so let me just add this to the right side. Okay, let me just click on present to check how does it look. Okay, it looks good. Okay, yeah, I think this would work. Digital marketing template. So we will be working with this slide. Now what we are going to do here is we have to add a title as well as a subject. So let me just first go to Pabbly Connect, and first we are going to integrate this slide to Pabbly Connect. So let me just click on connect. And let's go with the new connection. Just click on connect with Google Slides. Okay, so this particular Google slide, okay, that is basically our template, is present in this account. Okay, so let me just click here. So this is the Gmail account I'm using. Now before you click on continue, let me just remind you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. Okay, so we have by default it is showing template presentation, digital marketing template. So these are all the templates we have, all the slides we have in my Google Drive or in my Gmail account. Now I'm interested in working with this one only, digital marketing template. Okay. Now it is mentioning two fields, title of the new presentation and new presentation's location. We will deal with these two fields later. Now let me just first introduce you to the concept of dynamic tags. Let me just show you a magic first. So let me just add two pairs of curly brackets. Okay. And in the curly bracket, let me just add title. Okay. Simple. I have not done anything special. I just added two pairs of curly brackets, and inside the pair of curly brackets I have mentioned title, nothing more. So when I go to Pabbly Connect, okay, and when I click on refresh, I can expect to find a new field called as title in this window. As you can see, we have one more field, okay, a new field called as title. I hope it is getting clear to you. We add something in these pair of curly brackets, it will be reflected as a field. Okay, if you're still interested, let me just add one more field. But before that, let me just minimize the font size, okay, because our subject is actually pretty big. Okay, and let me just add subject. Subject it is. Okay, let me just increase the size. Okay, that will do. So this will be the title, and then we have the subject. And what I'm planning to do here is, how about we just bring the title a bit up. Okay, and the subject also, I'm just going to push it upwards. I think this will work. Okay, so what's next? So let me just go to Pabbly Connect. Okay, and let me just once again click on refresh. So we will have one more field called as subject. Yes, as you can see, we have one more field, that is subject. So we are going to enter the details in this particular part, okay, in both of this part, and it will be created as a new presentation or a new slide. Let me show you how it's done. So we have the title of the new presentation. So when we create a new presentation or when we create a new slide, okay, so we actually need to have the name for it. Okay, at the same time, we also need the location where it will be stored. Let me just show you how it's done. So what I'm going to do here is, if you're not understanding what's going on, basically the point is, using this particular template, we are going to create a new slide. Okay, and that new slide should have a unique name. Now, to have a unique name, I'm planning to just click here, and let me just add the name. Okay, so this will be the name, okay, which is also the title. But at the same time, I'm just planning to add one more thing, or let's say LinkedIn. Okay, so this will be the name of the slide, as well as this will be the total name of the slide. Okay, now what we are going to do here is, we also have to mention the location. Okay, so what's the deal with the location? So as I mentioned, when a new slide will be created, it has to be stored somewhere. Now I am planning to store it in my Google Drive. If you're not understanding it, please bear with me. You will understand it in a minute. It's totally very easy. Okay, so this is my Google Drive, and I'm planning to create a new slide in my Google Drive in a particular folder. So this is my Google Drive account, and I'm just going to create a new folder first. Okay, the reason I'm going to create a new folder is because LinkedIn files. because when a new slide is created, I want to make sure that slide is created in a particular folder. So a new folder called as LinkedIn files has been created. Okay, so at present we don't have any slide at this point. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on refresh. Okay, so technically these are all the folders I have in my Google Drive. Okay, these are all the folders that is present in my Google Drive. Let me just show you all those folders. So as you can see, these are all the folders that is present in my Google Drive is being reflected here because Google Drive is now integrated with Babbel. Let's deal with that later, but this is the folder that I'm interested in, LinkedIn files. Okay, so when a new slide will be created from this particular template, it will be stored in this particular folder. Okay, that is LinkedIn file. Okay, if you don't understand it, it's totally fine. So this will be the name of the presentation, and let me just add the title. So let me just click here and let me just add the title. So the title is Digital Marketing Benefits, and this particular detail will come here, Digital Marketing Benefits. Okay, then what? Then we are going to add the subject. We click here, and this is the subject. Now if you can't understand where this data came from, so this is where the data came from. Okay, and this came from here, Google Sheets. So what I'm going to do here is, we have mentioned that a slide will be created from this particular template. Okay, and the name of the newly created slide will be Digital Marketing Benefits dash LinkedIn, and it will be stored in this particular folder, LinkedIn files. And after that, the name of that the title will be Digital Marketing Benefits, and the subject will be this. Okay, so all you have to do at this point is just click on Save and Send Test Request. Okay, so the response is a positive one. So let me just go to my Google Drive, and as you can see, we have the folder that is LinkedIn file, and this is a newly created slide. So let's explore this slide. Okay, as you can see, we have this particular slide, Digital Marketing Benefits. Let me just present this. Okay, so as you can see, this is the post that will be shared on LinkedIn. We have the title, Digital Marketing Benefits, and this is the subject, the main advantage, and so and so. Okay, so I hope this time it is getting clear. So at the same time, you also notice something, that this is the unique name that we were focusing on, Digital Marketing Benefits dash LinkedIn. Okay, so this is the unique name for this particular slide. So we have not only created a slide, we have also stored it in a particular folder in Google Drive. Awesome. So what's next? Now there is something else I have to show you. As you can see at this point, this particular share file is private only. Basically it means that it can't be shared with anyone. Now we have to make sure that this file has to be shared on LinkedIn, because some person will be going to open this file, and this file has to be shown to him. I mean, the person should see that file. Now without sharing, without making sure this has a shareable link, we can't do that. So first we are going to create a shareable link. Okay, so remember this. Okay, at present it has a lock symbol. Okay, it has a lock symbol and it is showing private to only me. Now I'm going to show you a magic. Okay, now this particular file is stored in my Google Drive. So in this action window, we are going to deal with Google Drive. Google Drive it is. Okay, so now in the action event, how about we make it as share a file with anyone? This one. Okay, this is because we actually want to share a file. Okay, so where is share a file with anyone? This one. Just simply click on connect. We are going with a new connection. Just click on connect with Google Drive. Okay, so these are the series of Gmail accounts I have. Now my Google Drive is connected with this Gmail account. Okay, and you already know the process. Just simply click on continue. Okay, so I think the authorization is successful. Excellent. Okay, now by default it is showing the file ID as Digital Marketing Benefit dash LinkedIn. Okay, now the problem here is this is a static ID. So what's the deal with the static ID? Now we are going to create a ton of slides, but if this file ID is kept as static, this thing won't change. So we have to make sure that we have a dynamic ID. Now when a file was created, okay, when this slide was created, it also generated a unique ID. Oh, this is the unique ID we want. Okay, so this is the ID for this particular slide. Every slide that is created will have their own unique ID. So first what we are going to do here is I'm going to toggle this to the right. I'm going to remove this. Okay, just click here and we are going to map the ID. Okay, the point of this whole process is we have to make sure that slide that has been created is a shareable one. So at this point all you have to do is just click on Save and Send Test Request. Okay, so it is now showing anyone with a link. Okay, as you can see, it is showing anyone with a link. And we do have many options. It can be shared as a PDF, it can be shared as an XML format, it can be just shared as a plain text. But at present, we are interested in sharing as a PDF. Okay, so we are going to share this as a PDF. Okay, so that's interesting. Now, the interesting thing, the magical thing that I want to show you is that the lock has changed to shareable one. As you can see, it is now showing as a link. Okay, anyone with the link. So this was the magic I wanted to show you. And this happened because of this action window. Now what? Now we are going to share it finally on LinkedIn. So let me just introduce one more action window. And here in the choose app, I'm going to mention it as LinkedIn. LinkedIn it is. Now in the action event, let me just click on share an article or a URL. Just simply click on connect. We are going with a new connection. Just click on connect with LinkedIn. Okay, so it is automatically signing in because LinkedIn is connected with LinkedIn is automatically open. LinkedIn is present here. Okay, basically it means I have already signed in. That is why it has connected with me. Now by default it is showing the author as Aaron. This is because this is my account, Aaron Manuel, and it has already mapped that particular detail here. Now we have to mention the content. Now the content will be basically our post detail. Okay, so the post detail is a new presentation on social media and kids. So you can just directly name the title of that particular slide, or I'm just going with a new PDF on, and let me just map the name, a new PDF on digital marketing benefit. Okay, or let's go with a new post on, digital marketing benefits. Okay, now we have to mention the article URL. So this is something that I have mentioned earlier. We are going to send it as a PDF. So this is the link that we want. So I'm just going to map this particular detail here. We click here, and we have mapped the PDF URL. Okay, so this is the PDF URL. Now we have two choices in case of visibility, public or connection. I'm going with simple public. Just click on save and send test request. So it has returned an ID. So basically it means that the response is a positive one. So let's explore in LinkedIn. Do we have this particular detail? So, okay, so this is the post, a new post on digital marketing benefits. And when we click here or someone clicks here, he will have a downloadable PDF, and let's explore this particular PDF. Okay, so digital marketing benefit, and it has been created using data from Google Sheets as well as Google Slide. Now the presence of this particular PDF indicates that we have a successful integration between Google Sheets, Google Slide, Google Drive as well as LinkedIn. Now before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. It's actually a pretty awesome workflow. Okay, so you just enter some data in Google Sheets and voila, you have a post on LinkedIn. And this post can be downloaded as PDF. Awesome. So in the first integration, we have integrated Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. And after that, you have used the data from Google Sheets to create a presentation from a template. And after that, you have made sure that this particular file is saved in Google Drive, and this file is now shareable with others. And you just copied and pasted this shareable URL in LinkedIn. And after that, there is a post or an article on LinkedIn. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Google Sheets, Google Slide, Google Drive, and LinkedIn. The importance of creating this workflow is all you have to do is just create a workflow for once, and whenever a new data is entered in Google Sheet, it will be reflected as a post on LinkedIn. Awesome. So not just these two apps, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, please contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect as well as the workflow is available in the description box. If you really like this video, please comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.